Good evening, traders. Thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the homepage of www.thetradinganalyst.com and start your 100% free 7-day trial today. All you need to do is enter in your name and email address. Absolutely no payment information is required. Once you enter in your name and your email address, you're going to get instant access to all of the member-only features like the live broadcasts in audio and video HD feed with screen share. You're also going to be able to take advantage of the daily member videos and watch lists which prepare members for the market day ahead. You're also going to be able to take advantage of the profitable trade alerts, which not only allow you the opportunity to make money in the market, but they also allow you the opportunity to learn while you're earning, because we're not just giving you the alerts, we're preparing you with each trade with the member videos, the watch list, and we're explaining the trade throughout the trade in the chat room for our members to learn from and to be guided through each trade. It's a great opportunity, and we'd love to have you. All right, so let's look at these charts here. First, I'm going to start off with LinkedIn. So going back to the gap down on LinkedIn over here, right here at about 129, we broke over that over here with these candles right here. We closed over that level right here, and then we broke over this resistance right here as well. So we've got support at about 129 to 131, right in between these two ranges right here. We've also got an uptrend line that started from here on the 18th of April, and we've got a touch here, a touch here, and that lines up perfectly with this support down here at about 131 to 129. And I believe that LinkedIn heads higher from here. Ideal entry is going to be on a retest lower, which it looks like we're probably going to get. So if we retest lower to 131 to 129, that's going to be the bounce zone on LinkedIn. Next, I want to be covering Apple. Apple here, we were covering this live on the live broadcast this morning, and we were looking for a bounce on Apple, and we got just that off of this uptrend line as well as this support right here. And I'm going to show you the 15-minute chart because you can see this trend line a little bit better here. So going back on the 12th and the 13th of May, right here, we've got a touch here as well as right here, and then we've got two touches again on that level right there on that 15-minute chart. And now, going back to the daily chart, now we have a gap to fill up here at about 98.40. Okay, 98.40. There's a gap to fill right there, and I believe that that fills tomorrow. And as long as we close above the highs of today, as well as above this uptrend line, I believe we're going to head higher on Apple here. Next, I want to be covering Palo Alto Networks. So Palo Alto, last video we did on PANW, we called out the short on the downtrend line right here. We've got this downtrend line, a touch here, here, and then we came up and we retested that trend line right here. So if you took that play, congrats. Should have been taking profits down here. We're coming back up to that downtrend line again, which is right around 145 or so right now. So we may get another opportunity to short if it makes its way up there. We've got a gap that may want to fill, and that gap is from the close of this day right here, which is 148. So we could make our way back up to 148. Not sure, but any pops up to there, in my opinion, are going to be shorting opportunities for me personally. So look for another rejection potentially back at those highs. Another one that I want to look at is AGN. So AGN, this was a great long signal for our members that we called out on a break of this resistance right here on this candle right here, and it met our target just below 247 today, and that's going to be resistance. If we end up closing above 247, we don't really have much resistance until about 265. So a break of 247, and we're going to get that next level of about 265 from the lows here, here, and here. Next, I want to cover VRX. VRX looking pretty decent here. We broke over this downtrend line from the highs over here, touch here, a couple touches here, a couple touches here, and then we broke over it. And now we're hanging out just above this resistance right here. So right around, well, now it's support. So support is 29. And if we can hold that 29, then I think we can come up here to this resistance up here right around 3250 or so. We still do have a gap, a small gap to fill at about 34.45, so that may want to fill as well. The main resistance on VRX is going to be right around 36.72. So it can head up to there, but I would be very cautious once it makes its way up there on the long side. Next, I want to be covering Chipotle, CMG. Chipotle, we have right here, which could be two patterns that I'm seeing right here, double top or a head and shoulders pattern right here. So here's left shoulder, right shoulder, or the left top, the right top, and then here is the flat bottom for the double bottom, and then, I'm sorry, the double top, and then here is the flat bottom for the, or rather the neckline for the head and shoulders. Either way, this is a support 444, and it was broken off of this candle right here. We came up today and retested that level right here. So I suspect that Chipotle is going to be coming down from here. We may want to break up a little bit higher up to retest this broken uptrend line right here, as well as the downtrend line right here. So right around 450 to 455 is that ultimate shorting zone if it can make its way up there. But I definitely think it's going to be down from here for Chipotle. Next, I want to be covering Verizon. So Verizon, right here, we have a downtrend line right here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 touches right here on this downtrend line. You can tell that this is a key level here. Price is showing you that this is a key level here on Verizon. We are making lower lows. So here's a low here, and here's a lower low here, and we're making lower highs. Here's a high, here's a lower high, here's a lower high here. So we're making lower highs and lower lows. So until that changes, Verizon is going to be heading lower. If we break over this downtrend line, we're going to head higher. Until that happens, we can use this level to short against. Next, I want to be covering Twitter. So Twitter, we've got resistance at about 1530. Going back to over here, we broke over this downtrend line right here with this candle right there. I've been bullish on Twitter since then. We had a nice base here and we broke out of that base. Next step is a close over 1530. If we get a close above 1530, then we can head higher on Twitter. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you taking the time. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. If you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the homepage and start your 100% free 7-day trial. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address. No payment information is required, and you're going to get instant access to all of the member-only features that we discussed before. It's a great opportunity, and we'll see you over there.